It is a delicious dish, and it looks like a little party on a plate, and that's what we're going to talk about next, a big party. You know our friend Greta, she's always here doing makeovers, the fashion and beauty tips. Well, she wanted us to help her plan a very important party of her own. Now, we were literally all there last year when Greta became a mom for the very first time to her little guy, Kai, who's not little at all, he's giant baby, and he's already 1 year old. So Greta wanted to throw Kai a birthday bash without breaking the bank, so we offered to help her out by throwing it at our downtown loft. Check it out.
So what do you think, Mama?
I can't believe it's his birthday today. Kai turning 1 is the biggest event in my life, and I want it to be a really great party for him. I called Katie Lee to help you because you're going to cook it.
I got lucky with that.
Oh, hi. And then Mark Addison, my other friend, is going to help with decor and party planning. So we're set.
So I'm really excited to work with Greta on this party today. We came up with a fun idea to do a Super Kids themed party.
I thought the invitations sent out were great, so I want to show everybody how we did it.
First of all, we wanted to send out a mask invitation, right? Because they're super kids. And we cut them out of inexpensive foam material. This costs only $1. And this is the actual invitation part. We attach it to the back of the mask, and we simply put it into a very simple envelope.
I love it. I love it. And now, and they're recyclable, because now they're going to wear them to our parties.
The greatest thing is you can do these out of any theme you do. A sheriff's badge for a cowboy party. Easy to do in whatever theme you can think of. She and I sat down and we talked about some ideas, but I also came up with some other ideas of my own, and I got some really great surprises.
I love this.
I used all of our leftover arts and craft materials and just bought a couple of foam boards. Boom, at-home photo booth.
Nice.
This is a great tip for Kai and the little ones. You can use your kiddie pool all year round. All we did is buy some inexpensive play balls, and you just toss them into the pool. He gets to play in here, literally. $3 per kid to do this.
That's
so
a great idea. I love it. All right, food, I smell it.
Yes.
They're cooking. I've got to get dressed.
We're going to make one recipe 2 ways, so you don't have to double your work. Macaroni and cheese.
I love it.
Fabulous. Everyone loves it, and you can kind of doctor it up for the grown-ups, so we have something, you know, a little bit different. And the beauty of it is that it's pasta. So pasta feeds a lot of people for not a lot of money.
Woo!
That looks good. Now you stir up the kids and put it in those little individual cups.
Cute, everyone gets their own little mug.
Some Parmesan Reggiano. Okay, now we just need to keep these warm until the guests get here. I'm going to pop the big guy into this oven. You take those over there.
Cool, I get to use the Advantium. Now what's cool about this GE Cafe Advantium is that you put the food in here. It's got like a warming oven feature. Keep the food in here nice and warm while we get everything else ready. Yeah.
Drink time, Ricky. We've got apple cider, which can be a little pricey, so we're going to stretch it by cutting it with some seltzer water, which is really yummy because it's going to add bubbles to it. So you just put in half apple cider and half seltzer water. And then, of course, the adults got to have something. Yes. So I've got some Clos du Bois Pinot Noir and Clos du Bois Chardonnay over there. This is a great wine. It pairs perfectly with our mac and cheese.
Nice table wine. Cheers.
Cheers. The food looks amazing. Everyone's here. Can I let them in?
Yes, please.
Let's start this party! I'm blown away at how small this budget was and how big this party was. Blown away. And the minute the kids hit the ground, they were running, playing games, having fun, having crafts. No one got bored, and we had ages 1 through 12.
This is really fun.
You know, I made this, Jess. I know that the food was successful because nobody thought I made it.
Our guests loved the party.
I'm thrilled, and I learned a lot.
He came home and he's like, it can be small. He's only a year. I'm like, it's going to be big and one to remember. Thanks to our friends, we pulled it off.
Happy birthday! Yay! Greta, Ricky, and the birthday boy, Kai. Yeah. Now, just so you know, Katie's recipes for the grown-up and the baby mac and cheese will be up online, and templates for everything you saw at that party, because so many brilliant ideas, like the balls in the play pool.
Was that not amazing?
I am going to do that for
successful
grown-ups.
thing. The kids
Adorable.
They were.
bonkers for those balls in the tub thing.
I wasn't at the party, so this is my gift to Kai. Is it not the cute? I love that. That's awesome.
I like that.
That is so cute.
Look at giant head on the little person.
It's a vegetable tool belt.
Isn't that adorable?
Well, thank God, because he's grown out of everything else. You better, you know, I need clothes.
He is the biggest baby.
Honestly.
She used to call him the Macy's float because he was so fat as a baby. He had all these rings of fat. And she
right in
said,
the fruit.
doesn't he look like you could just tie a string to him and float him around the streets?
Yes, he did.
And, you know, Gretta's so funny. You know, she's the fashionista, does all the makeovers. The baby got so big so fast, she would, like the Hulk, cut his pants and just leave them ripped open in the back.
The things I've resorted to, I never thought I would. We had the coolest shoes on him. She knows how, you guys know how shoe crazy I am. I'm like, I can't wait. We're going to show Auntie Rachel and Janet and everybody your shoes. Halfway here, we lose a shoe. That does not happen when I do any of the makeovers I do. So I'm like, you know, he's like, you know
They
what,
don't fit
forget
him.
it.
He doesn't have ankles.
He doesn't have ankles, is right. Hey, guys, let me ask you. Let me ask both of you guys.
He gets the joke 5 seconds later.
It's a little delay. It's a little delay. So Gretta and Ricky both, I want to know why parents in general take this first birthday thing so seriously, because the kid is not even going to remember it, is he?
I know.
No.
You know what I mean? He's going to be playing with the box instead of the toy, and he's like, you know, whatever.
I'll tell you why. Because it's a miracle that we're all here a year later, right? That's why. It isn't for him. It's for us.
This was not, the party's not for him. It's for everything you've gone through. It's like, look, we made it a year. We can do this 2 years. We can do it 20 years. And they do have a blast. Just seeing him laugh and smile. All of a sudden, you got this whole new way in your life. You live to see them, you know, be happy.
You know what I really loved was that, you know, this gave people a lot of ideas in a short amount of time to make this affordable. We've had people on this very show that have spent tens of thousands, over $20,000 on a first birthday.
Yeah, that's...
Like, some people go really cuckoo with the budget.
Yeah.
And you're right. And then you're like, what? I mean, it's great for you, but it's definitely not for them because they just he was in a pool with plastic balls, and if you put $1 million ball in there, he wouldn't have cared less because it was all about just having the fun. And Mark's ideas, I mean, they were great.
They were really great. What are your favorite tips or takeaway from the day?
Favorites.
My favorite was he had me print out each month a picture of Kai Ray, so each month of his life, and then colored clothespins with all the colors, the superhero colors, and then just pinned them up online. And I thought it was so cool because that's so meaningful. Because the one thing that all of my female gal friends told me was, this year goes by so quick. And when you put up those pictures, Rachel, and you look up there, you're like, wow, this is not only a decoration, it means something. It's amazing.
We loved that.
It was
my
cool.
favorite.
But there were so many
I know
ideas.
your favorite tip was having Katie make the food for you that you passed off as your own.
I did make that food. I made that food. I did.
Don't be charmed.
I saw you stir.
Right.
I saw him stir. I'll give it up for that.
I learned a lot. I could make that now. I could make that kind of.
I can make that kind of.
I have.
So if you'd like
Not
to make
without a
it.
call to her.
Oh, and aren't you going to do a blog about this?
Yes, I'm going to do a blog about Kai's first year. We took our trip to go visit Ricky's his cousins and family in Ireland and England.
Them they'd see the baby
and I
before he
learned
was 1.
so much about traveling with a 1-year-old, so I am writing it all up.
That's
it's going to be on our website.
Good, yeah.
So we are going to link to her blog, and remember all of Katie's recipes and all of those great templates and party tips and tricks and how to make that whole thing happen for your family. They're all on our website if you want to check them out. Up next, we'll talk about another party, a wedding. Our buddy Tyler Osterhouse is going to give us a peek at his wedding to actress Amy Smart.